14 miles from downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Atlanta Braves. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a changeup.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
In the air, right field, way back there. And that is foul. Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that got him.
That hit him.
First batter of the game is hit by the pitch. James McCann in now. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Vargas gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Struck him out looking. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Yep.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down. That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Out towards right center field, and it falls. Lead runner makes the turn at second. The relay to third, and they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Max Kepler up to bat next, lays off for a ball. And that's fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Kim. 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. The runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. Back here in Atlanta, starting in this one, Eduardo Rodriguez. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Low middle.
Way out front for strike 2.
Change. Low outside.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
The 0-1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Grounds one to short. Tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Throws to first in time. And Olson is set down. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. No question about this one. It's out of here. He wastes no time on this one, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Tapped softly on the ground. Albies over to first in time. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jorge Barrosa will hit next. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Holmes in his second season, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Well struck right field. That's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Down the middle for a strike. 0-1. Man at second. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Looking for the K.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Stepping in, Tyler Locklear. Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss at a slider. Outside. Ball 2. And he swings through that one.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him looking for the tag. Good job at damage control right there. Snake strike first with a solo shot. It's now 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies.
4-seam fastball, high inside.
And he hits a ground ball right side and foul ball.
Fastball, middle inside.
Got him. 1 out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Inside. Slider, middle outside.
Out towards right center field. Carroll gets under it. 2 away now. Here's Austin Riley.
Fastball, middle outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
4-seam fastball, low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Circle change, low outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
4-seam fastball, high outside.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Top half of the 3rd inning, Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a strike.
I can't tell if they're staying away from the breaking stuff or if it's just fooling them over and over again. Those pitches are falling in for strikes, and they'll need to start hitting them at some point, or else it's going to be a tough day.
To the right side. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Swing and a bouncer. Riley tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Nolan Arenado now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive. And that is that. Diamondbacks down quickly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now in for the Braves, Sean Murphy. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Slider, middle inside.
0-2 now. Crush, left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? That might be the toughest pitch to hit a home run on. Same side thrower as the hitter. Inside part of the plate. That front door breaking ball, it'll make you flinch a lot of times. So to stay in there and get through it the way he did, an incredible piece of hitting.
In the air to left center. Base hit. And it gets by him. And he'll pull him to second safely.
As a hitter, there's not a whole lot better of a feeling than a double into the gap. Right off the bat, you know you put a great swing on the baseball.
Vargas steps on the bag. One pitch and one out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Sinker. Low outside.
The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cutter. High inside.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Slider. Middle inside.
Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Cutter.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Braves get one on the big fly. All even now at 1-1. As we go to the top of the fourth, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Max Kepler. And a foul ball.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Out towards right center field. One down.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
On the ground at first. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Geraldo Perdomo digs in now. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. Albies handles, throws to first, and that is that. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Bottom 4, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Slider. Low outside.
The 0-2. He goes down looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Circle change. Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Circle change. Low outside.
0-2 now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Sinker. Low outside.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. And the count's even
Four-seam
at 2.
fastball. High inside.
Stays alive.
Four-seam
All
fastball.
tied up. We're here in the
High
bottom of the
inside.
fourth. And that's too high.
Sinker. Low inside.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
Low inside.
anxious.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Acuna batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Middle outside.
Fouled off left side.
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Slider. Middle inside.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they lead it. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Barrosa giving chase. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Four-seam fastball. Low
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. 0-2 down.
middle outside.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slider. Middle inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing.
Set down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Acuna goes yard for the Braves, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at-bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Bo.
Splits the plate, strike 1.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And a full count now. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Carroll not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge. Now here is Tyler Locklear. Struck out looking his first time. Into center and a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Drive.
Rip, but it curls foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 2 and the Diamondbacks 1. bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ha-Sung Kim. Line drive. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Boog, that's a great job of just getting to the ball, let alone getting the glove on it. I'd have been shocked if he made that catch. Great effort on that play.
Circle change. Low middle.
Late with the swing there.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Lane Thomas getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. The flip. There's one to first. Not in time. Great effort there.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That's in there, and that is strike one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Step off throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of
brings it in for the third out. One left for Atlanta. They lead it 2-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So up next, James McCann.
Arizona catcher James McCann.
That's to third. Riley fires to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now batting Max Kepler. There's a strike. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
No, that's
Just
the ball.
off the outside part of the plate. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Tyler Kinley up and loosening in the pen. Suter also getting ready. Here's a 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Grant Holmes gives way. Gave him a good effort as he exits with a lead. And we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Now on the bump, Danny Young.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Perdomo in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1. Grounded to third, could be two. Over to Albies. Got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Truist Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Matt Olson. That one ripped right center field. Long gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early.
Troy Lavello is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Eduardo Rodriguez is done, and he's not going to be happy with himself. New pitcher on the mound in a moment. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Brandon Pfaadt. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And at first, now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Consistently attacking the right pitch is a great way to build confidence as a hitter. You start to think less at the plate the more often it happens, and it can have a snowball effect. And I think that's been the case today with all of the hard contact.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got it. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Sinker.
The 0-1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now. He crushed one out of here earlier, an absolute tape measure shot.
Yeah, indeed. It was a rocket. Just launched that thing. His swing, man, is so clean right now. I doubt he even felt the baseball make contact with the bat.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swings through that.
Sinker. Low middle.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One more for Atlanta on the homer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. This one in the air, center field. Thomas moving under this one, and there's one away. Line drive to short and caught.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky at a really unfortunate time right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Danny Young out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
Here comes the new arm for the Braves, Tyler Kinley.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Locklear in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Two down, nobody on. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Whips it to first. And Arizona is set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here in Atlanta. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Ha-Sung Kim.
That's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Sweeper. Low outside.
The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside.
And that skips in the dirt.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High nil.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Curveball. Low middle.
Here's a 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Sinker. Low outside. Sinker. Low middle.
And they'll do it again.
Sinker. Low middle.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
This to third. Arenado. Long throw to first. Two gone now.
Up next for the Braves.
So back to the top of the order. Here's Lane Thomas.
Hike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
Sweeper.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1. Back at Truist Park, here's the Diamondbacks leadoff hitter, Ildemaro Vargas. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Runner around third. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here's Nolan Arenado. That's in there. On the ground to third. First out in the top of the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
That's in there. Strike one. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Bounce to the right. Albies gets it to first, but the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that. Big at bat coming up for Ketel Marte. Swing and a ball lined out towards center, and that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back in Atlanta Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Mike Yastrzemski. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brandon Garcia.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Foul ball.
Slayer, low outside.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Braves, first baseman,
Sweeper, low middle.
Fouled off. He was late.
Sinker, low inside.
High fly ball, right field. Carroll should have this one. One away. One out man at first. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves.
No, inside.
Slayer, middle center.
Step off, throw to first. Yastrzemski gets back easily.
Sinker, low outside.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike
Sweeper,
one.
middle outside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball two.
Slayer,
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
sinker,
for the Braves,
low outside.
right fielder, Ronald
Tap
Acuna
foul at the
Jr.
plate.
Sweeper, middle inside.
Back up the middle and a base hit. And now two aboard. Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Swing and he popped it up. Perdomo in position. And that'll do it. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're up 3-2. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Snags it on the run. One up, one down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Barosa at the plate now, and that's strike one. The 0-1.
No.
Fly ball down the line. Out. Number 2. Diamondbacks down to their final out. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Got him. That's the ball game.
Every team wants a reliable closer, and that's exactly what he delivers for his squad. They expect to win when he's on the mound at the end of the ball game, and he just produced his 25th save of the year.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Sound like it's supposed to. I won't break the code. Young son of the we just pray that we get old. My is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the zone.